I think we are up and going and live. Oh wait, I gotta turn something on this. So we're gonna do another poker tournament here and try and see if we can get this to work correctly. I think I need more than a minute here. I need to be in here 2 minutes earlier so I can get this all started. I think I have my webcam in the right spot for this to work. We are live streaming the Brandon Coyne thing. Alright. Luckily I can fold the first one here. Alright, let's tournament's already live, so let's just end this here. Let's pull this out of here and mute you and refresh the page. Here we go, we are live. Alright, I'm already folded out. Let's see here. I think I do need to adjust this picture though. Let's go a little bit bigger. And Alt there, and Alt to maybe there, and maybe I can take it down just a little bit, maybe to there. Alright. Over to there, and over to there. I think this should block. I believe this will block my card, so you can't see what I have. Ooh, that's got to come over just a little bit. Just a little bit more. Alright, I don't think we can see my cards coming at me. Alright, I will fold because I think I'm out of position. Let's see, yeah, we can't see what I actually played. So, let's see. Well, I'm not going to lock that camera yet. I want to make sure on the next hand it deals you get to actually see what it's dealing me. I'm pretty sure it's in a spot where it can't. Oh, and I didn't see there. Alright, I am going to... Oops, the mouse does not work for that. I'm playing on the iPad. I'm going to raise. I think I got to do a good hand. I will call 30 more. And garbage flop, how many are in? I think there's 2 of us in. There's 2 of us in. That's 10. He bet 110. He bet half pot. I will call half pot. We'll also check. We'll see one more card for free. There's a good chance I have him, but I'm not going to try to bet him off just in case he has a better hand. Same hand. Not too bad. Not too bad. We both had ace king there. Oh, you can't see my hand then if I... You can't see my hand when it shows the hands, though. This might work, this might not work. Let's see here. Can I take my picture in a little bit more? Okay, possibly. Let's see how this goes here. Alright, now let's try and see when it deals the cards out. Can you see my cards? You cannot see my cards when it deals them out, so that is good. I'm going to raise. Not the worst, not the best. I will bet 50%. Again, I'll bet half pot. I will bet pot. I have a set of 5s. I had pocket 5s that hand. Let's minimize this. Let's come to here. Let's go to jellyfish. I will call 15. But pot. I'm assuming I won that one. Yeah. We'll click the call 30 on this, and I'm going to come in here to the jellyfish poker tourney. Here we go. Ooh. Ooh, that's tough. I'm gonna have to fold. I don't want to fold that hand at all. I really wanted to play that one. Had ace 10 there. Wanted to play it, but am not gonna play it. I will fold. Yeah. Could have played that hand too. Not necessarily super much. We'll just fold this one out here. Let's see. Where did that go? Right here. I need a fourth monitor now. Oh, I don't really need a fourth monitor, but a fourth monitor would possibly help. I think I would have had nothing. The board would have been probably better than everything I had. I'm horrifically out of position in first to act, so I'm not going to play that hand. Kind of like to get my free music going on in the background, but I don't know how much I want to go get my free music going on in the background. I believe there's a second table going on right now too, so there should be a couple of people at that one. I didn't see how many people in all were scheduled up for this, so. There are 2 people watching, so thanks to whoever is watching this with me. Who's ever watching me play. I do like my hand. I don't know if I really like it 150 liking it, but I would say I do like it. Let's see, I still like my hand. How many are in the hand here? Is it... I'm going to say I don't like my hand that much, though. Want to raise to 200. Got a good busting hand here. Let's see, I think. Okay, so there's 3 of us in the hand. I'm still trying to get used to how to use this app. Let's go bet 50% of the pot. This is only the second time I've used the PokerStars app. So I'm still struggling a little bit to figure out what exactly I'm looking at. Bet 50% pot again. So I think it's just me and Ryan. Shit, I'm first to act. Well, let's bet half pots. And I will drink while Ryan drink. Does it? All right. That was a bluff. I had ace king suited. I completely missed. I might have had him on high card, but not a very good hand. But still won the pot there. Well, I won a pretty decent sized pot there, and one I probably did not actually have won. I will call the other 150. It's a little more than I want to play this hand for, but it's okay. Didn't completely miss the flop, but I will say I did miss the flop by enough to not play that. That's a little too much for me. I would have probably needed like runner in that spot. I'm pretty sure I was too far behind to want to try playing it here. Let's see. I will just fold. Good fold. Really, really good fold. Did not need to be anywhere near a part of that thing. I'm just going to press the fold button down here on the bottom. I do like it when they do have these buttons on the bottom you can press for the folding and calling. I think this does look like this is working really well for where my head is. I don't think you can see anything in there. It's dealing. Ah, interesting. Split pot. I don't want to be first act on this, but a call. Decent enough hand. I can play it. I think I'm the only one watching right now, so I think I can get away with saying I have a... Oh, I can't play that though. I had a gut shot. 5-7 of hearts. So there's only one person who's watching. I'm pretty sure that's registering me as the one person who's watching. So. Alright, I should be big blind this hand. Oh, I guess I have to just mandatory. You have to raise some big blind in that spot. I can't just let everybody just have a big old family pot like that. So see how this goes. We got a nice big old family pot. I will check. This could really be anybody's pot. Kind of a bunch of junk in there. Kind of got further away from me with that card. Now anybody here could be trying to trap me. Could have guys on, you know, flush or straight draws. Yeah, I'm just gonna fold. Could fold. I had an ace, so I was beating King Jack, but so I can say I'll just call the 35. Oh, a raise? That's a big raise too, isn't it? Is that what, like pot? It's 175 to call. Yeah, I guess I can call that. Oh, it's on me. Oh, god damn it. Let's see here. I'm gonna fold, but I probably shouldn't. But maybe that was a good fold there. Hopefully, we do get to see what the winning hand on this actually was. Yeah, I'm kind of happy I was out there then. I had a 9, so I was looking at a pair of 9s. Mid pair to the board. I will raise. Nice. I had pocket aces there, so I win. I will fold. And first act, I will fold. It was a good fold for me. Not really a hand I need to be playing in. I can still see my fold cards all the way up in the top corner up there. I have that cut off the screen though, so you can't see them. On the bright side for this, a rebuy to this isn't a real big deal. You get free chips. Like every like 3 hours, you can log into the app to get more free chips. So, all right, nice. Crush that hand. One didn't even have to do anything. Let's call the 35 for this. I will check. Not really a good flop for me. I'll fold. Could go run a runner, but I'm not really interested in trying to chase mediocre garbage. I have a decent hand here, so I will raise. I'm gonna bet half pot because that seems to be my move. Pot was small enough. I probably could have bet the whole pot, but I had a king. I will fold. First act, I guess I'll fold on this one too. Raise it up another 100. Put that half pot. Oh, it moved there. Why did it move? Ooh. Bet half pot again. Call. I don't think I actually have anything here. I'm pretty sure he's got me beat. Ace high there. Wasn't going to take it down. I was hoping it might, but fold this one. I shouldn't have played that last hand that aggressively. Did that matter when the screen moved? No, it didn't really matter. Maybe it might though. Call this one here. I did one of my more favorite hands to play. Kind of weird out in the range, but call for another 200. Sure. Garbage flop. I'm in a good position. I'm last to act. Yeah, I'm just gonna get out of this one. Call 100, I guess. There's likely to be a free big blind here, so raise the 200 might actually be the right move, just because big blind isn't in the hand. But, yeah, like he's done right. Yeah, I'll call for another 100, just because there's more free money out there. Check. I might be ahead, might not, because max voltage raised. I might be behind. Yeah, he might have. He might have like an overpair to the board. I got nothing. Decent pocket pair probably there. What's on me? I will call 100. Not necessarily a bad flop for me, not the best flop for me, but raise him to 200. Bet half pot. So the what I had there? 3 kings. King in my hand. So this is my big blind on this one here. Oh, I've actually played that one too. Just click the auto and call another 50. Not a bad flop for me. Not super flop for me, but oh, did I raise there? I didn't mean to raise. I'm going to check. Nice. I had a 7 there, so I wanted having 2 pair. Fold this hand. I don't see a real point to playing that one. I'm going to do a how-to video for how to join these. If you guys do want to play, it looks like we're going to play every Wednesday at 10 p.m. U.S. Eastern Time. So, let me check on my Contest of Champions here on my phone really quickly. I think I can move in Alliance War. I think I can do that while I'm applying this. Call 150 with this hand. I'm going to play in this hand. I might not be able to move an Alliance War yet, or an Alliance Quest yet, but I can at least... Ooh, oh, somebody's all in. I'm going to fold out of that. I don't want to be dealing with that. Yeah, I would have missed. I had 2 hearts. So... let's fold this one. I think in the last hand I had like suited connectors for the hearts, so... would have flopped top pair on that hand, but not one I necessarily wanted to try to play. So I'll just check it. And I will check it again, I guess. Yeah, I'll just fold. I probably am ahead in the hand, but the pot is so small, I'm just going to say I don't even think I care. I think it said he showed there, but I didn't see what he showed. Fold this hand too. And that flop looks like that was a great fold for me, because probably would have been in last place if I would have kept playing. I think we do have like a rebuy on this for like the first hour. I think you can rebuy like twice because you're playing for free chips. Every like 3 hours you can log on to the poker app and claim like another like 15K in chips. So I've got like a whole ton of chips that I'm literally only using to play this one game once a week. So if I were to bust early, it wouldn't be a big deal. I could be playing way more loose than I am right now, but I want to play good because I like playing good. I'd like to figure out how to do more poker content too. I think if I was playing without them, I could probably be live streaming it, showing all my cards differently, but and just do table talk for just this. But because I think I did post this with the link for this with the guys. Ow, calls it. Because I did post the link for this with the guys I'm playing with, I don't think I can. I don't think I can show my cards and be saying what I'm doing. It would put me at a huge disadvantage. I'll fold. I didn't realize it was a race to me. Ow. I have a hand I'd like to play, but not in first position. That would have been quite the flop for me, though. I got a decent hand now for big blind special. Not for that, though. Not for that. Not a bad hand for small blind either. Back in the day, I was quite a huge poker guru, so I do have a lot of knowledge on it. Some of it is a little stale, though, because I haven't really been keeping up with it that much, but... taking a long time to think about this. I don't know if he's playing like I'm playing, where he's just like not sitting there. Walk out of the room for a minute, maybe. But I think in order to get that extra time like that, I think you have to press a button to say you want more time. I don't always think about it. I don't know if he had to ask for more time, maybe to run out of the room for a second. All right, good flop for me. I'll bet 150. I will bet another 150. And I'll bet another 150. Yeah, the pair of jacks there. Possible diamond flush draw. Let's see. So blinds went up, so it's 200 to call. Probably a little more than I really want to be playing this for, but blinds are going to go up, so it'll be all right. If I hit the flop, then it's awesome. I don't know if I really hit the flop. I think I'm going to just get out of this one. Yeah, I still don't think I would have had a hand. Yeah, I would have nothing. The board would be better right now than literally what I had. Alright, I will fold. I don't really want to play out of position. Currently, I'd still have nothing at all, so. This is an okay hand, but I think I will fold it, because I don't need to play out of position. A lot of guys are still playing kind of a little squirrely. Yeah, see, I guys like pushing all in with, you know, who knows what. It's too early to be pushing all in with mediocre hands. See, I had Jack 8. So yeah, I would have completely missed everything. Yeah, could fold. Check it, let's see what the flop is. Bet 200. Bet another 200. Call. I'll bet another 200. Huh. Yeah, bottom pair. I think I gotta fold. Not quite have strong enough hand to really hold up there. Ooh, terrible hand for this one, so let's put me in an interesting spot. Oh, that puts me in a really easy spot. I'll just fold it then. If you're going to make me fold my terrible hand, I will just fold my terrible hand. Yes, I get a little warm here. I want that on. I want fan on. I will fold. It got a little chilly here in Florida, so fan on. I will fold this hand too. Wow, these guys are really getting wild with it. I don't know if he's just trying to take advantage of the rebuy before raise to 600. So I have pocket sixes against ace 5. So yes, I win. Yeah, that's all. Like, he was just trying to get that rebuy in before we hit a point where we couldn't rebuy again. A decent hand there. I got an alright hand here too. I will bet 200. Bet another 200. Call. Bet 200. I'm out of position on this. Sucks. Yeah, I have to fold. I missed. I had 2 hearts. I was on the heart draw. Alright, so there is a second table. I don't know if we have a way to look at the second table. There's still 10 people in. So I'm assuming we have to get down to 8 in order to be able to get down to one table. Oh, I think that shows you the last hand. Not sure what that does. I don't really know what most of this stuff does here at all. Alright, so I'm going to play some of my video game here for a minute because we got a couple minutes playing. What am I playing? Grimsguard Tactic. I'm playing right now on my phone. Normally I play it on my iPad, so it's very weird for me to be playing on my phone instead. Alright, and we are back. So I'll just click the fold button. 3 people watching. I'd like to thank you for watching me playing the Jellyfish tournament here. We're still at 2 tables. We just took our first break. I'm assuming that means rebuys are done. And once we get down to 8 players, we should all be at 1 table. I folded garbage, so I'm pretty sure... Yeah, I would have had nothing. Nothing at all. One of my more favorite hands here, so I will raise. I'm going to 3-bet here. It's one of my options. Whole bunch of us to the flop. Not a good flop for me. I have an underpair to the board. Not a bad move though, because we are now we're now all at 1 table. It does look like, even though we are in Mr. Brandon Coyne's poker tournament, it looks like he did not make the table today. I don't know if he didn't make the tournament at all, or if he just already got knocked out. We are now, should be the final table of 8. Top 3 all win fake money. Alright, on the bright side, I am now, don't have max voltage acting immediately after me. However, he is before me, which might not necessarily, well, that's probably a better position for me. He raises, I'll know in advance. I am just going to fold because that hand is garbage. So now I need to get, now that we went back up to a more expanded table, one of the things you need, I'm trying to figure out where my camera's at. Now that we're back to a more expanded table, Need to get a lot tighter with what I'm playing, which this hand is not going to help me get tighter. I'm going to call 250. I'd like to raise with this hand, but not with going back up to a full table. This is going to be a huge pot, so very good chance I bust on this hand. Very, very good chance I bust on it. I will check to try to avoid me busting out on this hand. About half pot. About pot. And as I said, I'm probably... so I'm going to bust on this hand. Man. You know what? I'm just going to fold. I would have liked to have called there. I really, really would have, but as I called me busting on that hand, and I knew I was going to bust, it was probably a good idea for me just not to. I'll fold this hand down because I'm on tilt. Because in that hand, I had an ace. So the problem, I guess, is if he had a pocket pair over to the board. Because I was beating the board, which is basically what I was playing, but... Fold again, out of position. A decent blind hand to play there. Not a hand I'd really want to be playing. Full house there, nice hand. First act, I will not play. I'm involved right now in actively trying to slow down a little bit now that we're, back to pretty much a full table. There's entirely too many people involved in each hand, and I'd like to place a little better, just for my own personal pride. I'd like to make third. Ooh. I think the guy with the tens did fold. He would have probably got in trouble. Oh, the kings got in trouble there too, I think. Wound up with a straight. My blind. We'll just check it. I got a decent blind hand here. It's a really, really good flop for me. Flop was amazing for pretty much everybody there. I think I did a very good job there, only losing that amount. It's on a gut shot flush draw, which would have beat both of them if it had hit, but it did not. It's 150 to call. Yeah, sure. We'll see a flop here so I can get wrecked on it. So I think I've had two so far where I should have busted out that I did a good job not busting out of. Oh, didn't realize it was on me. Nice. I won half the hand. I also had a queen, so me and the guy both had our kickers did not play there, so it's good. Oh, I wanted to play this hand, but now I do not want to play this hand because I am sure. I guess if nobody calls him up to me, I'll call. But if anybody else calls, I'm gonna have to fold. There are 4 people watching right now. So thank everybody who is watching. I'm trying to do these tournaments. I think they do them every Wednesday, so I'm gonna try to play and live stream my table every Wednesday. So there's one caller. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to fold. I'd like to call, but I think I do have to fold. And I want to say it was a good fold. Yeah, it was a great fold. Oh, everybody played the board. Maybe it wasn't the best fold. Good enough fold, though. Fold that hand, too. It is a playable hand, but right now I'm trying to not get stuck. Because if I was in now, I'd be in much the same position as last hand. Like, do I call this all in here? Do I want to go all in on this? Ooh. I would have hit 2 pair though. I would have wanted winning. I was really far behind. I had 10-3, so I would have won with 10s and 3s. I'll raise this one to 800. Garbage flop. 3 of us in. No, 4 of us in. Yeah, I'll check. Alright, now I can bet it. I can call 400. Check it as well. I don't need to try getting stuck. Oh, he had a pair of 9s. Like I won, didn't I? I had 2 overcards. I had ace queen. Fold this hand. Man, I've just gotten wrecked so far in this final table area. So real good until we got here. I'm going to say right now, with 10,000 chips, I might only realistically have about 3 hands left that I can play. I'm going to fold. Kind of would have liked to have played that one a little bit maybe, but not quite in that position, because right now I got to put that in my head. I've probably gotten maybe 3 hands. 3 playable hands. I can fold a bunch. I probably do have to play my small blind and my big blind. But I'm going to have to win one of my next 3 hands, or I'm going to get knocked out. So I don't think it's too bad. I think like my gut instincts so far feel like they're being pretty good. I did call out 2 hands I thought I was going to get knocked out on. I managed to not get knocked out. That's good, max voltage. Yeah, how do I make this entertaining without not giving everything away? So I think it's okay to have a little bit, because you are on like a 30-second delay still. So it's not really live. But I do figure that everyone in here watching right now, there's 4 people watching. One of them is me. One of them is you. I figure the other 2 are most likely someone at the table. But, yeah. Yeah. I really want to make poker content, so this is my attempt to see what does it look like when I try making poker content. So I think poker is one of those things that I think I might know more about poker than I do about like crypto and AI mining and all that. So, but it is a little interesting towards how to make it. So this will be an interesting venture to see how this goes. Oh no, I would much rather have 4 views than 0 views. 0 views on this would really hurt me. Like, what am I doing with my life? No, it's all good. I love table talk. I can't play poker without talking. So, got a little bit of Crown in my drink here, and just having fun. My first act here. All right, let's I guess it's call. I'm going to fold. Not a good flop for me. I did invite 2 of my buddies to play in the tournament. I invited them kind of last minute, so I literally don't even know if they saw the text yet, because I don't think they responded. But may try and get 2 of my friends to start playing with us in this. I'd like to start playing every week. I'm off for like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, so it's a fun little thing to do on my day off. Oh, I do need to pay more attention though to where my head is in the camera though. I'm used to having a lot of wiggle room I can move around in. Pocket pair, low pocket pair, complete garbage. All right, easy fold. I do figure I'll try to do this live stream every time we play. This is on the gaming channel too. This isn't even on my tech channel. This is my gaming channel that I haven't really... I almost never release anything on it, so... This is the channel that started my YouTube career. Probably like 10 years ago. Every single time I got to the point you could get monetized, they went and changed the rules on what monetization was, so I was like, I just eventually quit caring. Post when I want to post. Alright, I will check. This is my big blind. Alright, 4 people in. Yeah, I'll check again. Bet 500. I am very short stacked to everyone else in this. I'll have to be a little careful on what I do. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fold. Yeah, I guess I'll fold that. That was a kind of garbage hand. Don't need to be playing against an all-in here. It was a playable blind hand, but not against that. Alright, its blinds went up. I'm in a good position, but break in 2 minutes. I will fold. If I had a better hand there, I probably would have called, but no, it was very good. Good hand. I think I'm gonna have to push all in here. You have to make a move. See if I can get some chips to play. Oh, and I am really far behind. Runner? No. Oh, alright. Well, that's it. Well. Can I rebuy? It says rebuy in the top. No, I don't think I can. So, I believe I finished 8th there, so yeah, not quite good enough for me, I guess. So that will end the live stream, and I will see you guys in the next one. I'll try to do a video on how to join the poker tournament if you want.